Hi, now welcome to day 60, 2/3 of the way through the 90-day wellbeing series, mental, emotional, spiritual wellbeing. Today I want to talk about beliefs. What are beliefs? Where do they come from? Why are they so important? What can we do about them? Well, beliefs are things that we make up to be true. They're things that we think are true. So they can come from experiences that we've had in our life. They can come from our environment, the people around us. They can come from what we believe, what we think about the world. So we can have a vision about something. We can believe we're going to be X, Y, and Z or do X, Y, and Z. So we really hold that future vision in our mind. They can come from things that we've done that have empowered ourselves. So you've run a marathon, now you believe that you're a great runner, okay? Negative beliefs. These, gosh, we all have them. And they're the things that hold us back, okay? So it could be something where somebody told you when you were younger, you're clumsy, right? You're clumsy, or you're shy, or you're messy, or you're too noisy, or you're too boisterous. And as a child, up until the age of about 7, that period of time where it's very impressionable, we believe that to be true. And then we can make decisions going forward based on those beliefs. So if you've been told and you believe that you're slow or you're no good at sports, you're going to kind of hold back in taking part in things. You're going to want to sort of blend into the background or not participate. If you've been told you're too boisterous, you're going to maybe calm your opinions or not maybe speak out too much, or just feel this kind of rage inside that you want to be able to express, but you know, being boisterous is not a good thing. So when we hear these descriptions of ourselves, and you know what, I have to say, whether it's come from parents or from environment or from people, significant others, older brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, maybe a teacher said something at school when we're young, you know, or people that we look up to. When we hold that to be true, it can take quite a long time for us to even realize that it's a belief that we've held to be true and that it's from a way distant past. And maybe there could be a reason why we're holding ourselves back, because we've believed that, yet we're in a body 20, 30, 40, 50 years forward from when that belief was actually created. So we can change our beliefs. This is a whole, I mean, I could do a whole day on talking about beliefs, but we can change our beliefs because they're things that we've just made up, as I say, based on our memories, on our experiences that we have, on things that people have told us, and we can change those. So the important thing to know is that whatever you think about yourself, where has it come from? Is it true? Have you done the opposite of that at some point? You know, if you were told you're too slow, you're too clumsy, have you been careful? Have you been fast? Are there things that you have actually done which is in opposition to that so-called belief? Because what you don't want to do is hold that belief as an experience, as like the truth, and for you to not progress in life. Life is about progression. Life is about moving forward. Life is about evolving. And we have to take a really good look at ourselves and be really honest. That's the very first stage, is to be really honest. Like, what is a belief that I have? This can also extend into global beliefs that we have about money. You know, have we heard money doesn't grow on trees, or we can't afford that, or it's too expensive, or that's not for us, or rich people are mean? Has it come up in our experiences around the opposite sex? Around, you know, all men are whatever, lazy, or women are high maintenance, all the good ones are taken, there's no such thing as love at first sight, all of these beliefs that we hold around life, money, relationships, around food, anything that you think that is important to you, look back and think about what are those beliefs. Be really honest with yourself. What are the things that you've heard? What are the memories that you've got around a certain situation? Because you would have made a decision in that moment. If it was significant enough, if it was emotional enough, there was an intensity around that situation, you would have made a decision in that moment around, right, no more. I'm not going to repeat that mistake again. You could have had a really bad breakup and thought, right, okay, all men are cheats. And then what happened? You're focusing on all men are cheats. You meet somebody else, you still have this belief that all men are cheats. And sometimes it happens, doesn't it? What you focus on, you get. All right. And it could turn out that that person cheats on you again. And then that reinforces your belief. You go, see, I told you. And they're all losers, one after the other. I'm not getting anywhere, because you have that belief, you're focusing on it, and what you focus on, you draw in. So if you want to change what you're drawing in, if you want to change that result, if you want to change the outcome that you're getting, what needs to change? Well, we need to go back and we need to change that belief. And beliefs can be changed because they were created so they can be destroyed. So how do we change a belief? How do we change something which might have been with us for decades, might be so ingrained in us? There's lots of very simple, excuse me, bless me. There's very simple ways of changing our beliefs. And I could do a whole process on this, but first of all, it's the fact that write it down. This is what you believe, or believed. It's better to say that. Write down all the reasons why you think that's true, right? What were the evidences that you had? It's kind of counterintuitive, but what were the evidences that you've had in life for that to be true? Okay. And then pause, take a few deep breaths, and then literally cross out each of those beliefs, okay? And just, do something crazy, funny, put on a silly voice, just say that it's BS, right? Because you're then going to find evidences in your life for why that isn't true. What have you done? What was one thing or two things or 10 things that you've done that can negate that belief? Okay, so what have you done? What are the things that you've done that makes that not true? So if your belief is, I'm slow, I'm no good at sports, well, where has that not been true? Okay, where have you walked for 30 minutes? Where have you taken part in a rounders game? Where have you played tennis? Where have you had fun running around in a park with a ball, right? Where are all the things you've done which negates that old belief? Okay, and the more we kind of get in tune with that, there's more sort of deeper processes, but you just engage your body in refuting that old belief, right? Make it as silly as possible, okay? And then as firm as possible, you implant those new beliefs, right? Those new understandings of who you actually are and what your soul wants and can do and how you can express yourself. When it comes to beliefs around money, where have you made money? Where has money come to you? Where have you attracted it in? Where have you found a way? Where have you made the time? Where have you found the resources? Where have you had that ability to generate more money? Same thing with relationships. What relationships have you been present? Has the person been kind, sweet, generous? What are all the evidences that you've got which negate, refute the old beliefs? It's a really big topic, but it's something which, if you want to move out from a stuck state or from a low state, just having a look, seeing what are those beliefs, where have they come from, whose beliefs were they, right? What has what were the evidences for you believing that to be true? Don't dwell on that, because then you're going to really go creative with all the things you've got which refute that. Okay, and really hone that into your body. Just move your body, shake it out, shout it from the rooftops. What are the things that you actually do believe around yourself? Because you've got evidence for it, because you've got experience for it. I'll talk to you in the next video.